This is a video of whenever I visited Bessbrook Army Barracks. Thank you so much to the owner for giving me a tour around and for security for facilitating us. Bessbrook started out initially as a linen mill and dates as far back to 1620. On the onset of the Troubles, the barracks was taken over by the British Army in the 1970s. And it's been said at its height there was almost 3,000 troops based here at one time. Not only that, it was the busiest helipad in Europe, with flights coming in and out of here every 15 minutes. As I walk around each building, you can still see hints of whenever this was a working linen mill, and then now incorporated as things left behind from whenever the soldiers were based here. Signage still remains and it tells us what these rooms would have been used for. This would have been the armoury, and it's where the weapons and ammunition would have been stored, and every floor would have had a room like this where someone would have been checking in and checking out this equipment. Sign for the cinema, which is no longer there, and in this room was the church for the soldiers. These were one of the kitchens. You can just imagine how busy these kitchens would have been whenever there were so many soldiers based in here. Not only kitchens, but we also see multiple bars. Just imagine how busy these would have been at the weekends. As we walk through the different levels of the building, we see offices, exercise rooms, and then also leisure facilities like the sauna. Every need had to be catered for. Whenever you were stationed at the barracks, you couldn't leave, so everything had to be in-house. I think this is one of the largest buildings I have visited to date. I was here 6 hours and I know there were still places I didn't get to see. Much of the barracks is in darkness and we had to use torchlight, but I think it really adds to the atmosphere. You can see signatures and dates sprinkled all over the building, some as far back as the early 1900s, and then of course 2007 being the last year whenever the barracks closed. This staircase led up to the sergeant's area, and you can just see how much detail and how intricate the design is. It was really set apart from the rest of the staircases throughout the whole complex. Now, I thought this was really interesting. This is the interrogation room, and this little button type thing was the listening device that recorded everything that was said within these walls. I'm not sure I'd want to hear anything that came out of that room. There are plans at the minute to turn the barracks into homes, offices and gym facilities. I really hope this comes to light and the barracks can be put back into good use.